felt very...
Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream here on YouTube. Welcome in. You are hearing the spirits communicate through the spirit box. We are based in Brisbane, Australia. Come in and say hi and let us know where you're from. Spirits, what do you think? We've just finished on TikTok Live. Now we're here on YouTube. Now, do we have the same spirits we were communicating with before? Do we also have the celebrity spirits that I was communicating with before? I do believe that, I do believe we had Liam Payne again, but this time another celebrity spirit, Sinead. Yeah, we believe it was Sinead O'Connor. She was also singing, and I wondered who that beautiful singer was with the lovely voice. Hello, Marshall. How you going? You're the first in, first served. I'm just telling everyone about Sinead O'Connor. We believe we had Sinead O'Connor, and of course we always have Liam. Liam, would you like to speak? And Sinead, if you would like to sing again for us, that would be so wonderful. Yeah. So it's just us at the moment, but I have shared it. So hopefully we get people in very soon. How's it going, spirits? Yeah. Thank you for tapping. Yes. There should be more people coming in. Where are they? Let's be quiet. It does take a while for YouTube to send out the invites to the subscribers on here on YouTube. Yeah. Spirits, I'm going to leave it up to you, spirits. Let's talk. Yeah, hello to everyone. If you're coming in for the first time, you're very welcome. You can come in and let us know where you're from. We're from Brisbane, Australia. We are based in Brisbane. We have the communication tool, which is the spirit box. We're speaking with the spirits of the house and the land, or the spirits that also follow us home. Yeah. What do you think, spirits? Would you like to tell the world your names? And I'm sure I was speaking with celebrity spirits earlier. Yeah. There was a female that was singing, really beautiful voice. Then in the end, we actually heard her say her name, Sinead. We believe it's Sinead O'Connor. We've had her before.
I had one chance.
Yes, and we've got Liam as well. Liam is communicating as well. Liam, is Sinead still with you there? Has she left? Yeah, she doesn't stay long enough, but I love to listen to her voice. I love to hear her sing again. Mr. G's here. Hello, we've got also Sydney. Welcome in. Yeah, we're from Brisbane, Australia. Let us know where you're from. This is your first time here. You're very welcome. While you're here, please tap on the screen. That helps with the algorithm. And also hit the like button. We've got many videos up. And also you can subscribe for free on this channel. We're also another social media platform. We're on TikTok, Instagram, many. Facebook, Clapper. Wow, I like those emotes. Well, are they called emojis? No, they're called emotes, aren't they? Yeah. Yes, tapping on the screen brings up the hearts, which is really cool. Yeah. Wow. Spirits, could you send us some pictures using the Seer app? Now, this is where the spirits can send us pictures AI generated pictures to tell their stories. I can show you some of the pictures that came through while we were live streaming on TikTok just before. Okay, I'll just show you now actually. I'm just going to show some of the pictures you sent, spirits. Let's start with this one, the moon. Lovely picture.
Forward any sort.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at the reflection of the moon on the water. Beautiful, yes. Let's get a nice. Get this picture here. One.
Lives.
Yeah, and what's this one? Oh, who's singing? La 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 la. We got singing spirits. Yes, we sure do. There's a shadow. Spirits, please send us more pictures. We love it. Oh yeah, this one's a bit creepy.
No one's going to be surprised.
So it's inside a cave or some sort of catacomb with
Someone who wants help.
this.
Gate of that.
Thank you for these pictures, spirits. Could you send us more? Just wait for some more pictures. Spirits, can you please show us a sign that you are here? Can you light up a cat ball or two? I'll dim the lights. I know that you like, the darkness. So let's go. Let's do that. Wow. Look at that.
Today is that spent.
I'm just going to have a drink of water, spirits. Oh, yeah.
Face it.
Okay, let's go. Now, spirits, I'm going to demonstrate. Okay. I'm going to light up the cat balls and then it's your turn, okay? So I'll start with the floor. So this cat ball, I'm just touching. I know you lit it up before on the other social media platform.
What a chance.
This one?
Hey, when you're not.
Little ghost.
Real people.
Look at that. Now it's your turn, spirits. All you have to do is touch the ball. You can move the balls if you like. You can roll them. Yeah, it's your turn now, spirits. Come on, show your magic. And this is a REM pod. I call it the magic box. Look what it does. All you have to do is touch the metal rod here, the antenna. And see all the lights, coloured lights that come up? Each coloured light makes a different sound. It's very musical. So your turn now. Would you like to show your magic now, spirits? What about you, Liam? Liam has done it before. Children's spirits have also activated the REM pod in the past. Yeah. So let's go. Let's do this, spirits. You can also send pictures, remember? AI generated pictures. Yep.
feed the lion.
What? I feed the lion. Wow. You've got a lion? You're feeding the lion? Did I hear that correctly? Why do you have a lion? Maybe you had a circus. Maybe you had a zoo. I'm not sure. Why? You just said feed the lion. Interesting, eh? Can you please light up a ball? Would you like to, what I did before I showed you, you can make the balls glow. I'll just touch this one, okay? I'll activate this ball. Ready? Next to the fairy house. There we go. It's your turn.
Well, he never.
Do you want to try now, spirits? I promise you everyone will clap and applaud. Yep. That's including me too.
I don't know.
If you want, you can also send us pictures. Okay? I'm just showing some of the pictures they sent. There's another one here somewhere.
Was a prophet. Works.
They are chatting. Chatty spirits. Can I just ask if Liam would like to speak now? Would you like to speak with me? Oh, who's in now?
But then.
And well, we do. We do get spirits that are political. We also get that, and we also get spirits that know what's happening in the world. So we always get the news from the spirits first, before we even hear it on the news or on social media. So lately they've been talking about Gaza, Israel, yeah. Wow, we got the singing spirits. Yep. We had a celebrity spirit or two. We were on the other social media platform just before, TikTok. And we had, of course, we always get Liam Payne, the spirit of Liam Payne from One Direction. He keeps visiting me and speaking with me. But tonight we also had Sinead O'Connor, I believe. Now remember, I've got a disclaimer, so read the disclaimer. Yeah, spirits. Can you please sing for us? Sinead, would you like to sing?
Number.
You sang for me before, and I said you've got a beautiful voice. Talk. Yeah, Liam likes to talk, so.
But he would.
Yeah, we get all sorts, that's right. We can get British accent. We can get the American spirits. Yep. And Australian spirits, of course. And we've had other nationalities. We've had different language spirits as well. Like, I know a bit of French, so that French, Italian, Spanish. Yeah. Hey, spirits. All of you can speak English. But some of you have different accents. So can you please speak for everyone so they can hear you? Now we know Liam, when he comes in, he's got that British accent as well. Would you like to speak? That's what you like doing, don't you, Liam? You like
Prime Minister.
the Prime Minister. We're talking about the Prime Minister now. Prime Minister of the UK, of England. or the Prime Minister of Australia? No answer. Well, keep talking. Tell me your story. Oh, good singing there. Who was that? Wow. Okay. Right. I don't know. So we had Sinead before. She only speaks a little bit. She did a bit of singing. But Liam's been coming in ever since he passed. He came in on the first day of his passing.
Says he hoped out of dinings.
And that's okay because my husband, well, Mr. G, he was skeptical when I started when I started the channel on TikTok first. You know, the paranormal, and he goes, "What?" Anyway, I took him with me to cemeteries, and the first time he actually was convinced, he was changed, you know, like converted, was when we spoke with a victim spirit of a horrible crime that happened in 1989 here in Australia, here in Brisbane. 1989, it made world headlines at the time. So 1989, this man, he was at the pub enjoying some drinks because he had won at darts, and so he was a little bit more than tipsy, you know, on the happy drink. And he said goodbye to his mates, stumbled out of the pub, you know, and started walking to, you know, to get a taxi or something, when 4 women in a green car slowed down and asked him, "Oh, would you like a lift?" And he goes, "Oh, 4 women?" He thought he was safe, you see, 4 women in a car. He goes, yeah, sure. And he went in there, and he never came out of that car. Oh, actually, they took him to a location where they hurt him really badly. So so the group of women, 1 week before this happened, they practiced the occult at a certain cemetery here in Brisbane, which I've gone to many times. It's quite spooky there. Toowong Cemetery. Anyway, so 1989 this was, and they took him to West End. This is in Brisbane, and there's a yacht club over there, right? They took him over there, and he thought, you know, and he's a married man, but he was really, you know, like really on the drinks. He was, yeah. Anyway, so the main woman, the culprit, she injured him really badly, and yeah, I don't know if I can say the word here. I have to use the TikTok language. Unalived him by using a sharp instrument, and the other 2 women were involved with her. The 4th woman, this happened with the Manson thing that happened in America, where one of the women stayed in the vehicle. So one of the women here, 1989, stayed in the car. She actually then didn't end up going to jail for that because she didn't participate in the whole thing. But the other 3 women, they went to jail. The main woman, she believed she was a vampire. That's what made it the world headlines at the time. So anyway, so when we spoke with the victim spirit, that's Eddie, I got goosebumps and everything. We actually communicated with him. Then my husband, Mr. G, he was a believer. He believed everything afterwards because he felt it as well. We were really emotional. I had about 200 people on my live stream. Some of them were mediums and whatever, or maybe fake mediums, I don't know. But I'm a spiritual empath. I can connect with the spirits, and I can speak with them and connect. I call myself spiritual empath, spiritual communicator. Maybe you can call me a ghost whisperer. Anyway, on that day, he converted. He was a believer. So he was a true skeptic. Yeah, so it just takes one moment like that to experience something like that to change. So can happen to anyone. But yeah, so that was a horrible thing that happened. Anyway, that woman, she ended up coming out of jail. She's living on the Gold Coast, Queensland. Yep, as a free woman. And that poor guy, she unalived. I think he had 4 children, a wife at the time too.
Much appreciate.
Yeah, that was very sad. And Eddie actually then came to my house and he started talking with us here. You know, the spirit of Eddie. He was a really nice guy, nice spirit. Well, that's what I say about you too, Liam. You're a good spirit as well. And we get many good spirits here, don't we? Yeah. I love talking to spirits. Yeah, well, there you go. No, that actually happened, 1989. You can look it up. The Vampire Killers. So the vampire, yeah. That was 1989, Brisbane, West End. It tells you the whole story, how it all happened, how they came about, and what they did 1 week earlier, practicing the occult. She actually also drank his blood. Yeah.
The sign.
Yeah, spirits. It's a horrible thing, hey? We don't want to talk about it too much. But it was very sad. We had Eddie for quite a while, and then he hasn't come back. And we did send him to the light, though. Whenever we send spirits to the light, they can't come back and talk to you. So we had Eddie on the day that we spoke with him at West End, actually at the crime scene location. We got him through, and we sent him to the light. And then he came back and visited us here in the house for weeks. Went for a while, and then we haven't seen him again. We haven't heard from him ever since. Maybe he just he loved going through the light, and maybe he just met up with his family and he's staying there. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, spirits. I'd like to have Eddie back. Maybe I should channel him sometimes and bring him here. That's another thing I can do. That's what I do with Liam. I show his photos. Oh yeah, last night I wasn't showing his photos, and I was going, "Oh Liam, I'd love to talk with you." Blah blah. And he goes, "Oh, photos." I go, "Oh, you want me to show your photos? Okay." So that was pretty cool. Well, I got into the paranormal after the passing of my mum. Oh, actually, my dad first in 2020. Now that was the year when COVID hit as well, but he passed away in the beginning of 2020, and then within 15 months, my mum passes away of a broken heart, but also she had the big C. Anyway, so after that, I started experiencing paranormal, especially with my mum after her passing. She set off the car alarm in my car. No joke about that. Now, my husband was with me. So on the day she passed, it was at the hospital. That weekend following, my husband's mother, my mother-in-law, had her birthday. And I said to my husband, I shouldn't be going to a birthday party after the passing of my mum. And he goes, "Oh, come on." And I go, "Oh, okay." Anyway, so I still went. We're in the car, and what did I have? No, yeah. So anyway, I could feel her presence in the car. I could feel her presence, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I can hear her saying, why are you going to your mother-in-law's place when I've just passed away, whatever. And so anyway, we arrive there and we stay, and we're having a chat with my father-in-law. My father-in-law starts talking about personal things, about oh, about inheritance and things. I don't know. It was just very personal. I didn't want to talk about it. All of a sudden, the car alarm went off. Now, we had a brand new car. It was fairly new. The car alarm never set off. That was the first time. So we all went outside. We thought someone was robbing the car or something. So we all went outside. My father-in-law goes, huh? It's really quiet out here. There's no birds, number one. There's no kids playing on the road. We thought maybe one of the kids threw a ball or something and set off the alarm. There was no kids in sight, no birds, no wind. And then I thought to myself, oh my God, I think it's my mum. And you hear about this, that the spirits can actually set off electronics. And that happened, yes. And I'm a believer with that. And then at home, after the passing of my mum, I experienced other paranormal stuff. A feather, which was really unusual. The way it floated in front of me and landed at my feet. And I go, wow, that's my mum again, showing a sign. And then another time, I've got little chimes in my bedroom. And I was looking at her photos of when she was young. And all of a sudden, I hear the chimes. I go, oh, Mum. There are little signs that your loved one, when they go.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie. The spirit just said, hello, Debbie. Unbelievable. You've got a 90s alarm clock. I know which one you're talking about. I keep around just in case, my phone. And I need the time. And it randomly turns on, changes times, even played a few times whilst unplugged. No battery backup. Well, there you go. No battery backup. So did someone else own it? It could be, if it's a second-hand one, it's probably the spirit of whatever attached to that clock radio. I think that's what they used to be called. Clock radio? Yeah, clock radio. Yeah. That's a bit spooky. Yeah, spirits. Do you want to talk about anything? Let's talk about your stories, like your life. We don't have to talk about when you passed. We could talk about your life before you passed. What sort of job did you have?
There's been a lot.
The woman just said there's been a lot. There's been a lot in your life?
Before.
Yeah? Well, would you like to start with your name? Can I ask for your name? My name's Marie. Oh, so you got it secondhand. So yeah, you know what? After doing all this paranormals, I'm not buying any more secondhand furniture or anything, because we've got secondhand furniture. So I'll show you. That armchair there, this one. I always felt a presence. Anyway, that's secondhand. Yep, that's secondhand. The dolls are secondhand. The dolls are, we say haunted. When we say haunted, doesn't necessarily mean they're bad spirits. It just says a spirit is attached to those dolls, spirits. And also the haunted guitar, I call it. This one's secondhand. I feel it was a male that owned this guitar. Valencia Spanish guitar, this is, acoustic. That's fallen. The first day we brought it home, right, it fell, right? Not during a live stream or anything. First, it fell just all of a sudden, and it shouldn't have. That was the first time. Then we did a live stream on TikTok, and it fell again, and it really spooked me. And then another time, and then the ukulele, and so yeah, we've had toys fall. We've had the doll over there also move during the live stream. We've had balloon moved. And then we actually looked back on the video, and the video showed, the video showed an orb that travelled towards the balloon. As soon as it touched the balloon went flew over, fell. And I'm going, whoa. So we've captured all that evidence, and we've got the videos to prove it. Most of the videos are here on YouTube. most of our live streams, TikTok live streams and YouTube, unedited. You can watch at your leisure. You've got everything secondhand.
Transport. Children.
Okay. Yeah, I know. We've got a lot of secondhand stuff here, but I'm going, yeah, people don't realise that, yeah, when you buy secondhand stuff, you're also buying someone else's, yeah, maybe soul. You know, they touched the item, they, whatever, you know. It's only the only time that you, okay, the only time that you can have a problem with a secondhand item is if you're like me, that I can feel any spirit that's in the room, or you're trying to channel a spirit, and then they come through. Or else, if you're not thinking about it, or you're not really into it, you don't believe it, whatever, they're not going to attach to you. But you can never be rude to a spirit. So if you feel there's a spirit and it's doing all this poltergeist and moving objects or whatever, never show fear, because if you do, then they'll latch on and stay with you forever, almost. I've had some bad spirits. Yeah, spirits, I know that you're all good, but we've had bad ones. Yeah, but we know how to remove them now. But the first time we started doing paranormals here in this house, we had really bad spirits at the time. I keep talking about this. There were a bunch of gangster members, because we had visited a jail. Oh, sorry, I'll say it again. We visited a cemetery where they buried a lot of the jail inmates from Boggo Road Jail. That's a big prison at the time, and there was capital punishment. So a lot of them were buried at a certain cemetery, and I refused to go to that cemetery ever again after what we experienced with the gangster spirits. 3 of them. Yeah, it took us 3 days to remove them. Believe it or not. Yeah. So my husband was skeptical, but at that time, after that spirit I was talking about, the victim spirit, he actually helped me remove that spirit. Yeah. You know the Warrens? We didn't realise that the Warrens had done this sort of thing. Well, we really didn't study much about the Warrens, you know, the Warrens. Oh, the Al Capone time, yeah. Well, that's in America. Oh, yeah, I've watched some of those paranormals going to the Al Capone, where he's buried. It's pretty bad. You've got to be careful talking to those spirits. Yeah, so that's what I had. So I had gangsters, and they wouldn't leave. And we tried everything. And at the time, we really didn't know much about the Warrens, only that, you know, we've seen it all in movies and things and what they did. What we did was talk to the spirit, like reverting the spirit back to its childhood, right? This is what, finally, on the 3rd day, this actually worked. Reverting that spirit to his childhood, and he kept saying to us, no, I don't want to hear you, blah, 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 whatever, you know, he kept saying this, and we were going, go to the light. No, I'm not. No, go to the light. And he kept refusing and really stubborn and everything. But once we started talking about, oh, you know, do you remember your childhood, you know, did you have a sister or a brother? And all this stuff. And anyway, eventually, he went up there to meet his family. we never got him back. And then the next day, his the other 2 gangster members asked for him. They go, where's boss? And we told him, go to the light. So even if they're bad spirits, we send them to the light, because they can be forgiven, if you believe in that. So if we always say, the spirit guides and angels the spirit guides or angels, right, will guide you to the light, and you can go there and you can be forgiven. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. So we've experienced everything, yeah? And that's what we say to people. If you've got small children, don't use these spirit boxes because you're going to attract all sorts of spirits. No, it's okay, spirits. I know that you're all good.
Dance?
Yeah. Did he say dance? He said he wants to dance. Spirit, did you just say you want to dance? Yes, I do get spirits that have a fascination with me. So I say, hey, I'm married. Go away.
Transform.
He goes, dance. What's that? Not sure. Yeah, you're curious. What is your definition of these spirits? Non-believers. Did he say child support? Who knows? Oh, wait a minute. Did that sound... Was that Liam? Because he's got a son that he left behind. So, spirits, tell me, can you tell me your names? One at a time? Wow, I've done 36 minutes. It's getting to be pretty late here. It's 10:30 p.m. Okay, yeah, the deep voice. There is a spirit with a deep voice, and he comes in every evening to have a chat. He's got a very deep voice. Child support, hey? I don't know if you... I didn't hear it. Hello to everyone. Welcome in. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe to our channel. What time is it? 7:30 a.m. Oh, you're in Chicago. Okay. Yeah, we get... we've got some American subscribers on our TikTok. We've got all, people from all over the world. We've got a big following on TikTok. I'm growing my channel here too, on YouTube. So, yeah, tell your friends about my channel. And, yeah, we're also on Instagram, but mainly on TikTok and here, YouTube. We've also got Clapper, as I said, Instagram as well. And we're on Facebook as well, so I'm trying to grow on Facebook as well. So it's the same name, TSB Paranormal. We've got all the links in the front page here on our YouTube channel, all the links to our social media platforms. Spirits, it's been wonderful speaking with you. Can you before we finish, Spirits, could you light up the cat ball? I'll show you again. Now, this happened on TikTok before. The woman. I went to show them like this. Spirits, if you could do it now, I'm just going to show you. I'm tapping on the ball. And that ball is glowing now. See that? Glowing in the dark. Wait until it stops. Then I would like you to light it up for me, please. Can you show the world how accurate you are? It happened on TikTok, and they did it on point when I asked, but it may not happen now. Spirits, could you please light up that ball there for me? Please. Can you light it up right now?
West.
Yes, you, ma'am. I think you're the one that lit it up on TikTok. Can you do it here now? Could you light up that ball for me? It'll make me so happy.
BBC News.
BBC News. She must be from the BBC News. She might have been a journalist. Yeah, so the TikTok name is the same, TSBU Paranormal. TSBU means the strange, bizarre, and unexplained. It's in our logo too. So.
Labour government.
Yeah, so you can check. It's all the links are there, so it takes you straight over to those. The links will take you straight over there, and you can follow us there too. And here, subscriptions are free on this YouTube. Spirits, before I finish, in a few minutes, I would love to see that cat ball on the floor. That ball there, light up right now. It was so good on TikTok because they did it on point when I asked them straight away, and then they turned it on. It was amazing. Oh, you're not going to turn it on for me? We love you. Did you just say that? That sounds like Liam too again. He said, we love you. Liam, you're my friend. Okay, remember, we're friends. You've got a child, you know. Do you go and visit your child, Liam? He doesn't like to talk personal. He doesn't like to talk. He doesn't want to sing much. I've got my daughter coming up. Hi, Jess. Yeah, so I'm going to finish soon. Spirits looks like they've run out of energy. So with spirits, they need energy to light up the cat balls and even speak with us. And that's why I provide them with flashlights. So the flashlights are on. Just
At the moment.
at the moment. Did you hear that? He said that on point. At the moment.
Complete.
You're awesome, spirits, I tell you. Okay.
Labour government.
So this, yeah, that's on. So they can draw energy from flashlights. Looks like it's running out.
Sees to
If we don't provide them with any light source, then they may not even have the ability to talk. It's all to do with electromagnetic energy, so they need energy. So the light source. So it can be any lights. It can be even from this REM pod, that light there. Any light source they can drain. They've actually drained the battery on my phones. Oh yeah, that can happen. They also change the screen. They can actually read the screen on my phone. And sometimes they touch my phone. The screen changes, and I go to them. Hey, you can read it, but you cannot touch. Do not touch. Yeah, some of them like to play games. Yeah. But spirits, I am not afraid. You must always say that to the spirits. I am not afraid of you. Oh, did you hear that? Oh my God. So, I don't know. That's one of the deep voice. Yeah, so I only speak with good spirits. Okay? Yes, it's only good spirit. I always tell them that. And then when I finish, I will, I may not do it on my live stream. It's afterwards. I am a Christian, so I will say the Lord's Prayer, and I do all that sort of stuff off screen. Sometimes I've done it on screen, because if we're getting attacked by a spirit, I have to use everything I can to stop them. But they're good spirits, so I'll just tell them good night. They can go and visit the neighbours. They can go in the garden, or they can go back to the cemetery where they've come from. And yeah, and if they want to come back and visit us, they can. Or they can go to the light too. All right, thank you, spirits. Looks like you've exhausted all your energy, so that's okay. Save your energy for tomorrow then, hey? Okay. All right, thank you to everyone for watching. Oh, there she goes, she's talking. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to everyone. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. It's free to subscribe. And check out all our links to our other social media platform. Check out our videos, like and share. That'll be really helpful. And thank you to everyone. 44 minutes, wow, I've gone really long. It's getting late here. So have a good day or good night wherever you are in the world. And we'll see you tomorrow on TikTok. That's where I start. 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Brisbane. And then we go for about 2 hours. And then we go here on YouTube after 9 p.m. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye for now. Thank you.